Good morning.
We're going to talk about springtime.
Because it's sunshiny and beautiful.
It's so nice out. Planting.
Mm-hmm. Flowers, vegetables.
Yeah. My husband's in charge of flowers.
Yeah.
I'm not in charge of pretty things. So he's in charge of the flowers.
I do flowers. I do the house gardens.
I do the veggie gardens, which we just started our new one last year. We've had a garden that we've done before. We stopped. We start, that kind of thing. But we put in raised beds last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we started a bunch of seeds.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that again. We're all done with that. If you need started ahead, you're coming from the garden center.
Yeah. We've, for probably 10 plus years now, we've had a large garden next to the house, just in-ground garden, fenced in. Over the past few years, we've made it bigger, we've made it smaller, but it's still a pretty substantial garden. I started it off with just putting seeds in the ground or buying plants. And then we got into saving seeds and
hardcore.
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's not that difficult, but it's a process.
Right.
It's definitely, and then over the past couple years, we have like shelving units in the basement.
Right.
That we put grow lights, and we've started seeds in the house early winter or late winter, early spring. So, but Dave's in charge of that now. It has become, it's such a massive undertaking.
Yeah.
That he has dove full all in and have done that. I'm just the helper.
I know last year when we started seeds, Nick built this kind of like mini indoor greenhouse inside of the shop so he could hang the lights and, and he had this watering setup thing and none of them survived. Like some of them didn't even sprout. Like it was our worst sprouting that I've ever, because I've started seeds before.
Mm-hmm.
The first year I did it was my most successful, beginner's luck or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I planted stupid amounts of tomato seeds. Stupid amounts. As if I was going to have 700 plants in my garden. Like, I mean, I ended up giving them away. I'm like, please take these tomato plants. But they all came up. They all survived. It was wild.
Mm-hmm.
Last year was absolutely not. So this year I'm going to the garden center and I'm going to buy the plants. If it doesn't get direct, so like I can, if you just start the seeds in the garden, that I can do the beans, the squashes and pumpkins. So, and we're going to make the like viney area for viney plants, like the
creepy crawlies.
Yes. That take over the garden.
Yeah.
We're going to do a whole different area like behind the shop so that they can just keep growing and not bother us.
Yeah. We've definitely, gardening in itself is such a learning process because one year will be great. The next year will be a flop.
Right.
You try to change things up and then it, succeeds again and then it flops. And so I don't think there's ever one perfect way. It's just, everybody of course lives in different areas. So there's different soils and all that stuff.
Seasons and all that.
It's such a learning process. We try to grow enough that give us for that time and then also to preserve over the winter.
Yep.
So whether it be freeze things, can things,
Yeah, I definitely didn't can enough tomatoes. So when I do tomatoes, because we have raised beds, it's not a huge garden, I just grow like our eating tomatoes. Mm-hmm. And then I'll buy canning ones from the market or from, a farm stand or something because I'm not going to grow that many because I need to can so many. But yeah, like the beans, we can can those. So we'll see. I don't think we're going to make it bigger this year because of all the other stuff we have going on. But I would imagine next year we'll probably make it bigger. Yeah. Or maybe even in the fall.
We're going to this year incorporate our chickens into the garden.
Okay, cool.
So that way they can kind of help out and work for us.
There you go.
Yeah. No free loaders.
What do? Do you have a garden outside or just landscaping that you like to work with? Indoor plants? My friend's mom has an indoor lemon tree. She puts it on her porch like in the summer, but has it inside in the winter, and it has had lemons.
Nice.
It's kind of cool. But anyways, let us know. Where do you like to shop to get your plants and seeds? We're here for all the information that you have.
Yeah.
Have a chirkful day.